Hello everyone, welcome to Unplugged 404. In today's video, I'm going to talk about our programming language. We will not be going through the presentations, however, I request you to follow my lead to understand the basics of this language, as this is how you would understand the working of the language and the fundamentals as well. I will begin with the basics and building blocks of our language, and then I'll cover some advanced topics also. Later on, I will go through some projects and case studies to help you understand the working and unleash the power of the language. So let's begin this session by downloading and installing RStudio first. So to download R, what you need to do is you need to open up this link. I'll mention the same link in the description box below. And when you open this link, you need to click download R with the latest version, as it's mentioned here. You need to click this icon and the downloading will begin. Now I already have it installed on my system, so when the setup is downloaded, you need to run the setup and save this language in C drive. So whenever you are done with downloading R language, you need to download RStudio to run R language. It's a platform where you can run R language. So to download RStudio, you need to open this link. I'll mention the same link in the description box below. And you need to go down below and you will see this icon here, download RStudio, the free version, this one. You need to click on download and you will see the latest version for Windows and you need to download this. So whenever the setup is done downloading right here, you need to open up the setup and install it wherever you want in your system, be it D drive, E drive, F drive, or wherever you want to download to install it. So that's all if you want to download and install RStudio and R language. It's pretty much an easy process. So whenever you are done downloading RStudio and when you open it, you might see a window like this. Now this is a console window, and here the area is dedicatedly for the environment where you can see all the variable arrays, lists, and so on, all the objects in the current session. Now here you can see the history, what history I've done so far, or you have done so far, and here you'll see connections, all the connections you are connected with in your system, and if you want to look for a tutorial you can search it over here. Now going back to the environment window, the important point I wanted to discuss with you guys is how to set a working directory. Setting a working directory is very important as a programmer because in your system it's important to define a location where you save all your specific language work, because whenever you are in trouble or whenever you want to get any file from the system, you know where to go. Also, if you want to upload a dataset in R language or any other language, you know where your dataset is, in which folder your dataset is, so it's easy to browse that dataset. Now, to set a working directory, I always prefer an easiest option, which is obviously without typing. Obviously, there are multiple options to do this, but I will share the most easiest option with you guys. So to set a working directory, the easiest option is you need to open the Files tab right here and click on these three little dots icon. When you click this icon, you need to select your folder where you want to save all your files. So I will be going for this folder, directory for our codes, and you need to open it. So once the folder is open, you'll see it right here. So once the folder is open, you need to set it as a working directory. Now you need to click on more, and you need to click on set as working directory, and you'll see this command run right here automatically. So this is basically the command. So it's set wd set working. This is basically the second way, the alternate way. If you don't want to do this method, you can simply go for the traditional coding method. You can use this code, this function, which is already defined, set wd, and you need to mention the path of the folder which you want to use. So set wd is the command, and in the parentheses, in the brackets, you need to mention the path of the folder where you want to save. Now, another important thing is, let's say you forget that that you don't remember which one is your. So let's say you don't remember what is your working directory. So you can get the path of the working directory as well. So to do that, there's a small function. So you can simply type get wd. I'm sorry, yeah, get wd, and within parentheses, you do not have to write anything and just run it. Now here you'll see the path which I did set earlier, because it is the working directory. And let's say I forgot my working directory. I don't know where it is, where my files are saving. I'm confused right now. So you can simply run this command get wd without any argument, and you'll see your current working directory. So that's all, how to set and how to get your working directory, which is really important to get hold of your files. So that's all from me now. If you have any suggestions, queries, or any doubts, feel free to comment it down below, and have a good day ahead. Thank you.